I'm trying to drill back onto House File 400 here. So, Ms. Thornton, on the history, and I can't see you, on the history of the recommendations, do you have a summary of what's happened over time, just in the life of the LCCMR, or even when it was the LCMR, on recommendations and proposed changes? And you have context into terms of things. I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Representative Howes and Ms. Gibson. Is there anything unusual in the process that makes House File 400? I'm not talking about whatever we're going to do today. I want to know what happened in the process. Is there anything in the recommendations that came forward that was unusual or flawed, or there's a problem project, or there was undue influence? Is there anything in there that would say that House File 400 is flawed or unusual, that we need to change it?
Ms. Thornton. I'm sorry, Representative Howell.
So, due respect, Representative Hansen, you're asking Ms. Thornton to say she did a wonderful job, a lousy job, or make accusations to about the citizens or the elected officials. I would rather she not answer that question.
Point well made, Representative Howell.
Chair.
Representative Hansen.
Mr. Chair, and I agree, but back to my first question, could we get a summary from staff on, and this could come later too if it's unavailable right now, but just the timeline and what changes have occurred with recommendations over the past? That would be a factual yes or no, or data that we could get.
Ms. Thornton, if you could identify yourself for the record.
Mr. Chairman and members, I'm Susan Thornton, the director of the LCCMR staff, and Representative Hansen and members. I do have that spreadsheet to that effect. I'd be happy to provide that tomorrow if that would be acceptable.
Thank you, Ms. Thornton.